First leg of the six-up is race number 5, Class 2 contest here. 1,400 metres is the trip, which means Good Standing is taking a drop-in trip. He was a winner of the mile last time out, impressive as well. Dragon General, 4th last time out behind Waikuku, has won his last 2 starts. He's Derby-bound as well. Star Shine, 5th first up behind Regency Legend. Sichuan Dao is behind Good Standing, good turnaround at the weight. So King Opie's also got a Derby entry. He's won 4 of his 6 starts this season. Grant van Niekerk will ride, and down to Pressure Ship, was behind Regency Legend himself on debut. Matthew Chadwick from Barrier 5.
Well, you'd think King Opie probably burns the track up early and leads this field. Good Standing, Waikuku potentially want to try and be more forward because it does look a slow tempo in the race. You wonder what Star Shine will do. Will he roll forward? Outside of that, there's not really a lot of pace. It was interesting to see Gold win 2 starts ago, run a little better, but then went terrible last start, but he had a lameness issue.
Good Standing was impressive last start, and he's a horse who's had a lot of issues. He's come out of that race no problems. You can see him doing his work here. He's nice and relaxed and moves fluently. Zach Purton aboard, so no problems with him. Waikuku's just working with Conti here. Obviously, he'll be in the big race later on. Waikuku's going really nicely as well. He's unlucky not to be beaten here. He's the one going on with it as well. Conti, the big horse, it wasn't pushed though, to be fair. But Waikuku's taken no ill effects. He keeps thriving. And Pressure Ship is the other one we'll have a look at here.
Your favourite, Paul.
He moves nicely. He would be a commentator. Even sectionals for him as he comes down, and not a bad piece of work from him either, Brett.
Andrew's going to make him the long shot just to get his name
mentioned.
the
game away.
Oh, well, why not? We're going to find out later.
Good Standing we'll start off with here. Sichuan Dao and King's Chair. This has been a long time coming. This is only his 8th start, Good Standing, but as Paul said, they've had a few issues.
I was sitting next to you in the box when this happened, when he roared to the front here of the 250, and the little chocolate you had got squeezed in your hand because you'd been tipping him before and you'd been waiting for him to do this. And you're not on your own. I was the same. And gee, he looked good. We know he came here last season as potential Derby scenario horse, and it was all a bit too soon for him, but he was good that day. He has to come back to 1,400 metres. I don't see that as much of an issue.
Carrying a bigger weight, 130, but look, I've got him in the numbers. I haven't got him on top. I think Waikuku's going to be very tough to beat here.
All right. Nice segue, Paul. Thank you. Joe Moreira, all right. Waikuku as well.
Joe, Waikuku, that looked like a pretty soft win in the end last time.
Yeah, he's a very nice horse, been proving himself. And I don't think that's it about him. I think there is plenty more to come.
Do you feel like in his few runs that he's had here, he's improved from run to run?
No doubts about it. And as I said, feels like he will still improve some more.
This looks like a strong race that he's in. He's got more weight to carry this time around. Have you got any concerns going into it?
I don't. I think what he's been showing so far, you would be going to the race with as many confidence that you would want to. I have so much faith in this horse that I think he's going to end up in the Derby. That's pretty much the plan. And if I think he's going to end up on the Derby, means like I got to believe he's capable to win the handicap races. So, yeah, he's a very nice horse on the up and coming.
You mentioned the Derby with him. 12 months ago, you're riding a horse called Pinghai Star, who's winning these same sort of Class 3s, Class 2s at this distance. I know you don't like to compare horses, but are there any similarities between the two?
Well, at least the program that he's having is very much the same. John has proven himself that he can do it, get horses into the handicap races until they go and show themselves to be ready to compete against the best ones. And so far he's in the perfect path, and I'm very much looking forward to what he's gonna be able to do, in particular this coming weekend.
That was some win, Pinghai Star as well, but yeah, Waikuku, interesting, following a similar path. They have 2 very different horses, but
yeah, if he wins this race, I don't reckon Joe will be handing it up to Ryan Moore.
No,
from the Derby this year.
Not. King Opie though, he's got a Derby entry next to his name. He's done absolutely nothing wrong this season.
He hasn't. He probably needs to win this to solidify a strong chance of making it to the Derby, but again, another one that's been running 1,400 metres. But you look at the 2, Paul, King Opie, Waikuku, they are different horses altogether. King Opie's more a speed, kick sort of scenario, whereas Waikuku does look to be a horse that has that scope to go over longer.
Yeah, it looks that way, doesn't it? The one thing in this particular race, though, King Opie will be out of trouble from barrier 1. He'll either be leading or trailing, I think. So he's going to get a good run in transit.
He's by Ocean Park.
Yep,
He won a Cox Plate, didn't he?
He did, yeah. Frankie Law trains him as well. He's got 3 big chances in the Classic Cup itself. But Waikuku odds on here, Paul?
Yeah, he's on top. It's hard to oppose him. He's going very, very well recently, and no reason why he can't win again. King Opie from the front, good standing. He's was a good run from him last time. And in there for fourth, Starshine. Starshine's another one that's been running some pretty good races. It was a good win from him 2 starts ago as well, and I can see him running on late. So I went 3, 8, 1 and 4, but I think the winner's going to come through the 1, 3, 8, I think.
Yeah, no disagreeing from me, Paul. I tipped Waikuku as well. I think he'll be an odds-on favourite, so he'll be out of best bet territory for most, you would think. Well, there might be one exception in that respect. Good standing. And King Opie 3, 1, 8, 2 Dragon General I've got in for fourth. But yeah, he looks quite hard to beat, Waikuku. He might get out to even money. We'll have to wait and see.